More bad news for CHUD the Builder is getting incredibly more difficult for his racist friends to stand beside him if they plan on having a career. So one of his friends, Alex Rosen, went to his court hearing. He took the stand and he testified that he's willing to put up $100,000 to help CHUD get bonded out.
So I'm hoping to bond him out. I myself am a free speech absolutist, and I just don't think he should be in jail right now. I'm going to pay the bondsman. Right.
100,000.
Yes, sir.
When that video hit the internet of him supporting CHUD and putting up money for CHUD bond and donating $10,000 to CHUD, yo, his fans in his last video are completely turned on him. Yo, people are expressing grave disappointment, their regret for supporting him over the years. They're calling him racist. They're saying the quote unquote work he's doing makes no sense. How can you be a good guy in this sense, but a bold and violent racist in that regard? Yo, doing this little favor for CHUD has completely ruined this man's life. But it doesn't stop here. That video was apparently the last straw for all the black creators who worked with him. One of them being Gideon. Now, they came out before and dropped a little video saying that because Alex Rosen donated $10,000 to CHUD, they don't like it, they're disavowing it, they wish he stopped, they'll talk to him. But when he took the stand and went that far, put up $100,000 of his own money, I don't know, a light bulb flashed in their head. Oh yeah, that he must really identify with what CHUD is doing. He must really like what CHUD is doing. He must also be a violent racist just like CHUD. So now Gideon, which is the biggest black creator he works with, who essentially gave him a new life and a new career, when he got banned from all social media platforms, when he had to go to like paywall services to do his content, Gideon brought him back to YouTube. Gideon shared his audience with him, got his subscribers up under this new channel, under a new name. So Gideon essentially helped this man get a career again, knowing he was racist, knowing he had a past where he would denigrate and abuse black people. But Gideon took a chance on him. And now Gideon is finally saying he's done talking to him. He's done trying to see what's up. He's done disavowing. He is now officially drawing the line and cutting off Alex Rosen. He would never do content with Alex Rosen again, which to me is very good, but very bad for Alex Rosen.
I'm taking accountability. I want to make a full-fledged video to let you guys know where I stand and what's going to be happening with the future of my preg catches and the future of my collaborations. So here it is. I will not be working with Alex Rosen henceforth. I will not be collaborating with him on any preg catches. I might have to run into him at, you know, different court events and stuff, because we have done a lot of preg catches. We have done a lot of great work together. So we will probably have to be attending some certain court hearings and things like that. But as far as new preg catches or anything like that, or him being on this channel, you guys will not see him on this channel anymore.
Before we get this video started, if you want to learn how I made $142,000 from YouTube this month, join my community by clicking the link in the description. That's where I give you guys all the tools to grow on YouTube and make money, as well as offer you guys the opportunity to make videos with me, to do joint videos, joint reactions that get posted on both our channels. I also promote your videos on my social media pages. Don't you want to work with me? Like, click the link in my description to join my community. Let's get started. Let's grind. Let's make money together.
Alex has made his decision. Alex was on Twitter talking about how he supports CHUD the Builder, things of that nature. But then he did something even a step beyond. He went and donated $10,000 to CHUD the Builder's bond so that he can be back free on the streets. And I just cannot tolerate that, and I do not respect that, and I have to make a stand.
The funny part about this, and if you watch our last video, you know what I'm about to say. Gideon was like, man, I know Alex had a racist past. I was aware of it when I started working with him, but I thought he had a change of mind. You know, I'm gonna talk to Alex. This is not cool. Gideon actually thought in his mind that he was gonna tell Alex, hey man, what you're doing is affecting black people, is bringing a lot of pain to black people. Can you stop this, man? I'm black, I'm your friend. You really thought this racist white boy was your friend? You honestly thought Alex Rosen was your friend? Understand this and hear me closely, okay? Now, Gideon is a little younger than me, not that far. I think he's like 26, 27 years old. I'm 28. We're almost 30. We're not that young. We're not young at all, to be honest. So we should know better. We should know this, okay? A black man is no racist friend. Now, you may be liked to an extent that you're useful, right? When you was the black guy coming around, giving him the N-word pass, allowing him to you know, to operate in his white supremacy with plausible deniability, he loved you. He loved you. But when your emotions and your pride as a black man and your integrity get in the way of allowing him to support his racist homie, now guess what? Y'all not homies no more. That's because y'all was never homies. You was just a convenient black guy, one of the only black guys who was willing to do business with Alex that could push him to his goals of getting more clout and more fame and more riches. Now he's taking the money that you helped him get, because Alex Rosen was down to his last. He had nothing going on. Gideon brought him back, made him relevant again. Now Alex is taking all that money you made him, and now he's using that money a black man made him for evil.
Now, also, I want to take accountability. Now, a lot of people are calling me out saying, Gideon, you knew he was like this before you even met him, and you still decided to associate yourself with him. And I have to admit, I did. You know, I am the person to where I naively believe that people can be better. I'm the person who literally went to go meet up with the KKK because I think that certain members in there can actually do better. And if you watch that video with me with Tom Bowie, you will see that I feel like I've actually made a change in that man's mindset and that man's heart, and I have actually softened him. And when it comes to Alex, at first, I did not want to work with him. There's old clips of me saying how I thought he was a racist. Here's me on No Jumper in 2022 talking about Alex. Even though I think the dude that called him was like, found out to be racist or something.
Yeah, racist.
But like, you know,
and they deleted his channel too.
Yeah, I'd rather, you know, I'm glad YouTube got to him too, but like, you know, I'd rather.
You know who Gideon is sitting across from in that clip? You know who Gideon is talking to in that clip? Me. Now, I admit, maybe that's why I was kind of a little mad at Gideon in the first video, because I'm like, bro, I sat across from you. We talked about this guy. I warned you about this guy. We talked about how bad this guy was, how horrible he was, and then you turned around and started working with him and get him millions of views. Like I never understood this, like that arc of Gideon's life. I never understood it. Now he offers up an explanation here. I still don't understand the explanation at all. Like, to me, there were other people who did pred catches that you could go ahead and contact. Right? There's a lot of other people who've been doing it for a long time you could have contacted. Right? Just because Alex, I guess, figured out how to monetize it better, right? How to get caught from it better, doesn't mean you go to him. So I don't know, but this doesn't mean bring hate to Gideon. I still like Gideon. I think Gideon, I think this is his wake-up call for sure. This is definitely his wake-up call. So I don't think we should bring hate to Gideon. I think we should kind of like wrap our arms around Gideon and say, you know what, bruh? Yo, you were young. You got fooled by a racist. Just don't do it again. All right. Yo, bro, you go off code again, man. Now we got to have another conversation about you, Gideon.
But when I started doing pred catching fully in 2024, I wanted to take it more seriously. We were having issues where, you know, different DAs were dropping our cases, and I didn't want that to stand anymore. So I looked and scoured the internet, and I started watching Alex's videos. And I came to find out that he is the best out of all of us, and that still stands true today. I mean, this year alone in 2026, Alex has done over 100 pred catches, and out of those 100, he has over 70 of them arrested, which is some crazy numbers. And so I swallowed my pride and I hit him up in October of 2024 to collaborate so I could learn from him. And we collaborated, and before we even got there, I was on guard because obviously I had seen those clips before, but after hanging out with him, I came to the belief of, hey man, maybe he's really not a racist person, and maybe him hanging around me could change him.
Yo, he's young, man, so you kind of have to say, you know what, I understand it. The dude's young. Gideon, you cannot change the heart of a racist. You say, yo, man, I thought him hanging around me would have changed his mind. Do you understand? They don't hate you because of what you've done. It's never what a black person has done to them. Think about it for a second. The actions of the worst black person on planet Earth is equal to the actions of the worst white person on planet Earth, all right? The worst actions a black person can do is equal to the worst actions a white person can do, right? Like, black people don't commit crimes that white folks have never committed, no, right? White folks commit the same crimes black folks commit, right? So don't ever get confused. Hey, man,
even worse. Even worse. Sometimes even worse. Right?
hate black folks because of their culture, bro. Nah, no, that's cap, all right? They hate you because you're black. They hate you for the fiber of your being. They hate you for your soul. They hate you for your color. It's not how you behave. It's not how black folks behave. Because you can't.
It's not about the behavior thing. Oh, they act together. Oh, it ain't about that, bro. Oh, it's simply because you are dark skinned. You are darker skinned than them. But they'll go sit in a fucking tanning office 16 hours to get this color and think it's perfect. That's why I ain't never understood that. I ain't never understood that. The ones who claim they don't like black people, but you go, what you think you tanning for? I don't understand. what are you telling? Somebody please tell me. Because maybe I'm just talking and I don't really understand the whole point of tanning. But from my knowledge, that's the whole purpose of tanning, for your skin to get darker. Because you want your skin to look darker because it looks good to you. That's my whole purpose. That's my whole understanding of it. That's what I was taught. Now, I don't know what the truth is, but everybody around me told me that's what that was for. So please enlighten me on that, because I do natural tanning. Yeah, if I want to goddamn, I don't give a fuck about no tan. I go in the sun, I'm gonna get darker anyway, so I don't give a fuck about no fucking tan, no laying on no beach, ain't no fucking blazing hot sun to turn my back around and sit there for 2 hours. Fuck all that. I'm gonna go out here, play around all day, ride a dirt bike, whatever, stand up in the sun, talk to my homies and get drunk. Sun rays gonna hit me. I don't gotta go fucking stand up, tell me I'm about to go at no fucking shop and sit under no goddamn light for 16 hours. Damn, fuck all that.
Tell me, hey man, I hate black folks because they violent and they murder people. White folks don't murder people. White people don't catch bodies too. So it's not because of your actions. And that's why you can't change his heart. There's no way you can behave that will make him like black people. Because again, it's not about the behavior. They just dislike you because they dislike you. They're hateful beings. Bruh, man, Gideon, bruh, if you start working with another racist white boy and you come along and say, hey guys, he changed. It'll be a different conversation, bro. Oh, we kicking back right now. And y'all do me a favor, man. I ain't never asked for no favors, bro. Please don't bring hate to Gideon, man. Let's wrap our arms around him.
I ain't working with one in the first place, bro. I ain't working, bro. I don't even like my own, bro. I got people in my family don't like white people. White people. To the ones who believe, listen to them tell you that you are white or African American. Y'all ain't gonna understand this type of lingo. For the ones who know, I don't even float with too much about it. Because they on that shit. I'm not with that, bro. I don't care about you don't know folks don't bring no white girl around us. Don't bring no shit. My mama ain't never said it. Shit, my mama dated black and white men. White men. My mama ain't never felt that way. So I ain't what you think is you my uncle and you telling me I'm fixing to do that's exactly why your wife cheated on you 67,000 times and your ass got married 2 or 3 times and you ain't got no wife right now? Oh yeah, I bet. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about it. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm with unity, bro. I'm with getting motherfuckers together. If I could have 17,000 motherfuckers biracial truth, I would do it. I wouldn't have one black on black child. I'm sorry. And I'm not trying to throw this to my own kind or nothing shit like that. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to show you the love that I got from other racial people. I can care. don't mean nothing to me. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That shit it don't help make no money. It don't help get nothing solved. It don't help you. It don't help you with no relations that you need to be having. It don't help you with nothing. It don't help you with shit. What they say, now we need to get you. But guess what? I guarantee you, your rich millionaires and billionaires didn't do business with white folks their whole life. I can guarantee you that it was a nigga that they had to do business with at some point of time in their life. And guess what they did? They acted like they liked them. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. That's just how shit works. Hey, check this out. I said and talked to a man yesterday. Shouts out to him. I won't say his name. I said, and by the way, I'm at work, by the way. I know this man probably outside of this, probably ever even, probably, no, I don't think he didn't seem like he was too much of a, race person. So I don't think he was exactly crazy. But you got some people who ain't too much of a race person, but they won't talk to another race simply because they out of their own fears or out of their own whatever they got going on in their mind or whatnot, right? So I can tell that genuinely out in the world he was not having too many interactions with another race of folks, especially Negro, right? Alright, check this out, right? I said and talked to that man for damn near 20, 30 minutes about the C8. Once again, shouts out to him. Won't say his name. I appreciate it. What he up and down. What he asked me that I want to get out the car. Then he asked me that I want to get out my van and get his car. Told me where I go to. Told me where I go to in Kentucky for a Corvette museum. Told me how he had his other Corvette. He liked it, he loved it, but he didn't really like it that much because of the space. Showing me the inside. For 20 to 30 minutes. Now, the reason I'm giving you to this story to put you in perspective, right? Put you in the perspective of this. Oh, what? Put you in the perspective of what, dude? Check this out. You just ain't gonna get anywhere. You just ain't. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. You're gonna always have resentment, pressure, hate, uh, 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 unconsciousness. You're gonna always have these things, and you sit there worried about what somebody else look like. So you telling your friend or your whatever it is, oh, don't mess with them type of people. Do you know what I love? I love this. God, 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 God damn. But you go to church 87,000 times with your grandma and your mama and your auntie. You go to church 37,000, but you talking about you don't like Indian. You don't like Mexican. You hate those niggers. But you think the Lord's gonna take you? That's the most diabolical thing with racist people. You racist, but you go sit in the church and play like you fixing to go to heaven. But before you got here, you was saying how niggas was monkeys and the Migos with here with ain't real nothing but to be in your house and go back across the border. How the fuck are you going to get that? I don't understand. How the fuck are you going to be accepted? And you talking about, I don't get that, bro. That's the hardest thing for me to understand, bro. That's what gets me the most. How the fuck you talking about you don't like somebody that you go to church and talking about you fixing you praying to the Lord to go to heaven, but you sit here slandering a whole race of people you outside of the church. Probably here, do it. Probably do it on the church ground. I don't get it. That's the most craziest part about racist people. They go to church and act like they finna get up in the head. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. It don't work like that. So, I don't know, man. All this shit is crazy. I told y'all that. This some shit that I won't never understand this shit. Racist. I won't. One thing in my life, I won't never understand. I won't. And then it's crazy because it's like motherfuckers talk about, oh, yeah, get the white man to put us back in the chains and all this. And yeah, but the white man was putting the white man's in chains, bro. What are you not understanding about this? What are you not understanding about every race of people was enslaving their own people? I don't get it. When we sit on the internet and talk about what we know so bad, but when we talk about chains and slavery, we only talk about white and black. White and black. Come on, man. Y'all gotta make this shit make sense. You gotta make all this shit make sense to you. You gotta see what it is. It's just a billion people just put shit in on their own input. But motherfuckers ain't doing no research. Motherfuckers still listening like this school where they give you all them fake ass textbooks and all them fake ass lies they give you to read and do tests on. But you had to read and do it to pass, to go to the next grade, to get you a little paper that say, oh, this shit diploma, oh, this shit, whatever. Certificate, whatever. It's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit. This shit bogus. This shit bogus, and it ain't getting you nowhere. It ain't getting you nowhere. I'm just being for real. Because if it was getting you somewhere, guess what? The same. Oh, you understand that you understand that we just want the white nationalists, right? You don't want anybody. But guess what? If that was the case, that's how it would be. But it ain't. It ain't. Guess what? You still see a Mexican woman with a black man. You still see a Mexican woman with a white man. You still see a white man with a black woman. You still see a black woman with a white man. You still see a Italian with a white. You still see a Italian with. It's so you know what I'm saying. It ain't you ain't doing nothing. That's what I'm saying. Your point of views ain't mattering. They ain't mattering. Hey, check this out. What son downtown do we got for this? Hey, I guarantee you, if you can drop, you know, and I say that to say this, it's 1,000 million people that worry about us. We don't give a fuck about y'all. We don't give a fuck. I ain't saying like not, we don't give a fuck about y'all saying shit that y'all worried about. Oh, we don't, oh, please get him out of here. He's this, he's that. We don't walk in there worried about it because we don't give a fuck. We walk in there worried about what kind of food we gonna fucking order off the menu. We don't give a fuck about who in there. We can care less. We want the food that's on the menu. We want the clothes that's on the rack. We can give a fuck about who's walking in the store to see. We don't care. I think that's what y'all failing to realize. We don't give a fuck. And that's the great part about it all. There's so many motherfuckers that worry about us and we don't give a fuck to worry about y'all. We don't give a fuck. Because we got our own shit going for real. Whether it's drugs, motherfuckers selling cars, selling fake ass insurance fraud, whatever it is, bro. Whatever it is. We ain't worried about what you're doing. Because we got our own shit to worry about. I just don't know, man. It's just my view. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like asshole, everybody got one, bro. And that's just mine. You know what I mean? That's just what my mind be and what my mind think. Everybody think like this. Everybody don't see this. Because what we doing, we still talking about, no, I don't want him over here. I don't like him. What's a fuck? I bet he can come in and show your ass how to make something and probably build something that your ass was trying to figure out how to make and build for 3 years now. But you so worried about what he look like, so you don't even know how intellectual he is. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of stupidity and ignorance is what I'm getting at. There's a whole bunch of stupidity and fucking ignorance. Oh, I got a bachelor's degree. I got but you ain't using that shit. You ain't using that shit out here in the real world. You just going to school to say you got that shit. You ain't using it for real. You ain't using that shit for real. When you get out here, these people don't get no fuck for real. My computer just started over. Oh no, it might have went. I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure. So I don't know. That just, he just be out there.
Because he has now got back on code and he is now being an ally. He's now standing up for blackness. Let's appreciate that and applaud that. Let's not bring him hell.
And so for the last 2 years, we've done some amazing work. We've gotten some disgusting people off the streets. Here's videos of that we've done. This man right here was sentenced to 10 years. This man also was sentenced to 10 years. Some horrible, despicable people we got up off the streets. But the thing is, though, is the mission is the most important thing. I saw that we had a friendship, you know what I mean? Not only did we have a common mission in hand, but we would laugh together. We would have fun catching these guys. And I genuinely thought I was making a change in him. Now, fast forward to present day, the reason why I'm not working with Alex anymore is me seeing him donate that $10,000. That is $10,000 that could have went to catching predators. That is $10,000 that could have went to cancer charities or homeless charities or things of that sort. That is $10,000 that could have went to the betterment of society. But he sent that $10,000 to the worst of society, someone that is tearing us apart, somebody that purposely wanted to get a free get out of jail free card to shoot a black person. And Alex decided to donate $10,000 to that person. And not only that, but he sees that him donating that $10,000 is the most important thing, even above the mission that me and him has sworn to do our best with.
Have to get together and get this guy out of jail for real. Like, to do it by telling the truth, do it by contributing a little bit. But man, I'm serious, bro. If y'all saw that live stream, write a statement to his lawyer and come testify against this shit. Like, you know, do this lawfully. But man, come on, guys. With that person should not have any victory party, bro. I will literally prioritize this shit over even catching the pedos, because that shit just pissed me off, man.
You guys heard him for yourself. He thinks that, you know, supporting CHUD the Builder, a racist man who is trying to find any excuse to shoot a black person, is more important than helping children. It's more important than getting predators off the streets. And nobody is more important than the mission.
So I'm not surprised at all. Alex Rosen wasn't catching predators because, you know, it was a calling from God. It was this righteous thing. No, he's doing it strictly for profit. Like, Alex Rosen is a racist dude who was catfishing as a minor so he could sex with grown men and then put out the content for profit. Like, you know, like,
right, because he probably took the kid himself. That's what most of these weirdos, they do all this talking about because of somebody with the color they live in. They run around and touch a kid and touch their mama if they can. They weirdos. They weirdos. They weirdos.
Like, these catching predators, dude, they are not like, I don't know, bro. Like, y'all treat them as if they're like, I don't know, like the Pope or something, bro. Right? As if they're having like a profound impact on the world. Man, cut it out, bro. These dudes are catfishing as minors so they could sex grown men and then post it online, bro. What, am I supposed to, that excuse your racist history? No, it doesn't at all. No. I don't treat preg catchers as popes, right? Or as pastors. No, they're not men of God. No, these are people who are doing something very dicey and gray area for profit, okay? This is absurd, man. Now, another thing I saw today that I feel like needs to grab our attention, it came to my attention that CHUD and his teams have somehow bullied 4 other bill bondsmen to agree to bill out CHUD. If you guys don't know what's going on, okay? Alex Rosen came to court and said, I got 100,000. The judge said, cool, but you know, a bill bondsman in this county can only build out somebody up to 100,000. So you need to find 10 bill bondsmen to put up the $1 million, right? 100,000, 10 to bond out CHUD. Only 2 bondsmen were willing to work with CHUD. Now, CHUD team has announced they was able to bully at least 3 more, so now they got 5. As a matter of fact, they're now claiming they secured all 10 bonding companies and they could get CHUD the Builder out of jail right now if they wanted to, but they're not. That sounds like a scam, right? So dude says, you did it. Your relentless calls, pressure, shares, and support have secured all 10 bonding companies on board and working to help bring Dalton home. This community is unstoppable. Thank you. That said, That said, CHUD would not be released immediately. We must take additional steps to protect against more dirty tricks by the state. This includes resolving the pending FTA warrant out of Nashville for the bogus dine and dash misdemeanor. If you guys have to 10, why wouldn't y'all just bond them out? But just in case they do have to 10, y'all know what y'all got to do, right? Like, y'all know what y'all got to do, right? Like, y'all know y'all got to y'all got to show out and perform. Y'all know y'all got to show out and perform, right? And I'm talking to you watching. Y'all know y'all got to perform, right? Y'all know y'all got to pick up that call and make sure them bond companies know we not rocking with racist. All you got to do is simply Google Bill Bondsman Company in Clarksville, right? It's about 20. If y'all don't call and y'all allow them racists to pressure them folks into changing their mind, then y'all will disappoint me, man. Y'all would have disappointed me. Ain't no way y'all allowing racists to put in more work than y'all, man.
Right.
Y'all better hop on them phones, man, and get to calling. Get to calling, man. Because now they saying they was able to pressure 10 Bill Bondsman Company into taking CHUD when they was against. Man, y'all better hop on them phones and get to calling, bro. Right now, let me know in the comment section once you've called, okay? But let me know in the comment section what y'all feel about this. You know, do y'all feel like Chud is coming home? Do y'all feel like Alex Rosen made a grand mistake? Let me know. All right, are we forgiving Gideon? All right, I'm gonna see you guys in this next video right here somewhere on my screen, where PBD Patrick Bet-David gets humiliated and exposed badly on his own show. You don't want to miss it. It's crazy. I'm gonna see you guys in this video. Click the hype button to send me a hype if you really want to support. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
You know, guess what? This shit gotta be put to the right. Guess what the crazy part Guess what the funny part about it? The funny part about it is vision this person was to go and do that. You know what they'll say? Oh, good for his stupid ass. Oh, he's stupid. Oh, this racist black eating and all this shit, right? They would say that. When nobody show up to the hearing, when nobody said they got $10,000. The state of mind that this shit is in right now. The state of mind that this shit is right now. And it's looking bad for you. It's looking bad for you. It's looking bad for your ass willing to risk all the money, all the potential money that you can get, all the future. That's what people don't understand. That this shit a business thing, bro. This shit a business thing. At the end of the day, this shit is a business thing. This ain't got nothing to do with comfort or because this he the same, he got the same view. This shit ain't got this shit is business. This shit got something to do with business, bro. So all that extra camaraderie, your ass, your ass had Grace back where you was at before remember when you failed for Grace the first time and then the black man had to come get you back? You don't remember. You don't remember that. But it's nigger, but you remember that same nigger. You don't remember that though. You don't remember that. You don't remember that. Okay. We'll see you out of example in about 1 or 2 months. Hey, keep donating. That's what I tell them. Nah, I don't want nah, I want to donate a dime. No, donate every dime. Donate every dime. Donate the whole million if you can. I want you to donate the whole million. I want his ass to donate the whole million. That's what I want him to do.